Welcome guys. If you're not aware, I actually have a crime channel as well where I do tarot readings, spirit sessions and case analysis. If you're interested, subscribe guys. There's a link in the description box below. I'll see you over there. Hi lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be here. Hope you're all doing really well. For the masculine and feminine energies today, thank you angels for being here. And you angels for being here. Talking to you guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Most of you join every week, which is really awesome. But even if you're new here, welcome. And yeah, we're going to be looking at the masculine and feminine energies today. We're going to be looking at where they're currently at, what they're feeling for each other, what do they want with each other, and what is the next action that either of them will take. I just saw another orb. Now, if you haven't seen this week's Divine Weekly Guidance, there was an amazing orb that went through in that one. I tend to get a lot of them lately. Okay, I'm going to get into this. I'm a little puffed out. I don't know why. I always, if you know me well, you know sometimes I start my readings that way. I think I just get so excited to get the reading happening. I've just got to take a deep breath, you know. But we're doing this for the Divine Masculine today. These are the Lovers Tarot and the Crystal Visions Tarot for the Feminine. So let's have a look, okay, the energy cards. Now, I just realized I didn't actually grab an energy card. Let me see, which ones do I want to use for the energy? Yeah, I'm going to use my Divine Oracle. Wow, cool. Now, if you're interested in any of my decks, guys, there is a link in the description box below. I'm using a lot of other tarot readers cards today as well. I'm just going to quickly go through them. This is Liz Harrison's Twin Soul Healing Oracle and her Twin Flame Oracle that I'm using today. And she's from Guided by Angels. She's a lovely soul. And we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. These are tarot readers or YouTube content creators. And we've got Charming Oracle Love Messages by Sarah from Charming Oracle. She's also another amazing, powerful soul. She's beautiful. And then we've got the DM's Confessions by Bridget Rao. And what else have we got? And we've also got my cards. So Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, the Divine Oracle. We've got the Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, Messages of Shadow and Light that I created, as well as the Divine Lenormand Oracle that I created. And I'll be using Ciro Marchetti's cards today, which is the cuppa deck. And for the advice cards, I will be using these beautiful Goddess Guidance cards. So let's get started. So exciting. So we're going to do the Divine Masculine first. What is the energy that he's currently sitting in right now? If you hear a squawking in the background, it's Sunshine in her cage. I've brought her out to be with us today. And she's a little bit in the mood. But she's usually very happy. You know, we'll have to do a reading again soon. So the masculine, what current energy is he in, please, Spirit? Masculine, what current energy is he currently in? So we've got Crown Chakra, connect with your higher self and trust in its divine wisdom. And Leo, playful, courageous, energetic. So I think that he is maybe in a very brave energy right now. He's gaining his courage. Maybe some information has come to him that's like an epiphany. He's awakening to something and he's ready to now face it. So this could be in any area of his life. This doesn't just have to be the connection, this particular question that I ask, because it's usually, you know, what I've been doing recently is how they're currently going just in their life. And so then we'll get into the feelings. But I feel like what he's doing, it's such an amazing thing seeing these colors here, the blue and the purple, because that's the color that keeps coming up as a very common theme over the last week or so especially. And I feel like he's starting to see things for what they are. There's clarity coming to him and he's learning to trust in his own divine wisdom. But when we see the Leo, it's about the heart chakra as well. Like we see the brave heart, you know, it's like that lion heart. And I feel like he's starting to trust in what he's feeling, like he's tuning in and he's becoming brave in his heart space to really pursue those things that are where he's meant to be, you know, in life. So we've got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is such the charging forward energy. So he is got a lot of fire in his belly, a lot of passion to keep charging forward and gallop forward into where he wants to be. So he is focused and motivated, okay, to take action. And I think that's just really awesome right now for him because this is the Sagittarius energy too. So your person could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. But that's where he's at right now, is just feeling brave, taking action, because this is inspired action. Because he's gotten something now. He's understanding something in his life and he's rising above something now. So what about the feminine? Where is she currently at right now this week? And I'm hearing leaps and bounds for the masculine, going in leaps and bounds. So the divine feminine's current energy is your power animal is with you, divine feminine. So this could be, yeah, somebody, I'm saying a spirit being, an animal being by your side, walking beside you or flying, however you want to see it. But I do feel like there could be a pet in spirit with you. But there is this, I don't know if you're feeling like a presence with you this week. And sometimes there can be a spirit guide or a guardian. But I definitely feel a powerful animal with you. So it's a strong animal. It could be like a bear or a lion or, you know, even something that's not necessarily seen as strong can be a strong message. Say, for instance, a grasshopper or something, you know, it could hold a very significant message for you. And it could be that you see one like literally in your path that just will not go away. Like, for instance, I have a praying mantis on my back door and it has been standing like on the door. It's been staying on the door for ages. And, you know, there's certain things that will happen where you see another one and another one wherever you go. So it's kind of like in your face. It's kind of like a message. And so it could be that you come across an animal that, you know, literally comes into your path, like a bird. Maybe they're having a conversation while they're like, you know, looking right in your eyes and talking to you. And it's like a message from spirit. So keep your eyes open on that, because I feel like spirit, even deceased pets are coming through. They're definitely with you. Yeah, I get that feeling very strongly. And what are they trying to tell you? So the Wheel of Fortune, that something amazing is about to turn in your favor here. So right now the divine feminine is being guided towards luck, okay, towards her destined path. This is the Sagittarius energy also. And so I feel like for the feminines, they just, you know, there's a turn of good luck this week. I don't know what that was just then, but there's a turn of good luck for them this week. And I swear I keep seeing things. I must be dreaming. I swear I keep seeing white flashes. It's so bizarre. But yeah, there's something amazing coming for her this week. So I think that her power animal is helping to bring in good luck and helping her to be optimistic and see that things are going to be okay. Something that might have been going in a certain path for a while, like if it just seemed like the day in, day out, you know, stuff going on, and it just seems no change, you know, seems to be no change. There's something that's going to unexpectedly happen here that's going to be really positive. So in other words, it could be that you get a call that you have been approved for a loan, or you get a new job, you know, there's something that's really, really great here. And it could be that, you know, it's just like one little thing that turns your whole life onto a whole nother path. So it could be something simple that really brings in amazing opportunities. So where is the masculine at? Like, no, we've already said that. What is he feeling towards the feminine? Excuse me, I don't feel very great today. What is he feeling towards the feminine? Oh, look at that. Beauty and attraction. So lovely. So he is attracted to her. He sees her beauty because this is the feminine energy, the peahen. And, you know, I see it as when I channel, you know, the masculine, feminine energies, it's not about gender, it's about the energies. So just so you guys know that I am reading as energies, but I say he and she. So beauty and attraction, he sees her beauty, he loves her, he's drawn to her light, and sees her as perfect in his eyes. And what do we got here? The Three of Swords. So maybe there's been some pain, you know, pain in their path, or he sees that she's in pain. But you know, it's funny when we have a lot of pain in our life, it can actually make us beautiful as well, because it shows us how much we've gone through. And I think that's what he's doing, is he's recognizing that she's had a journey, and he loves her with all her scars and all. That's what I'm getting from this message. So he sees her as, what is that word? Imperfectly perfect, or perfectly imperfect, however you want to say it. But that's how he sees her, is that she may not necessarily see herself in that light. But he sees that she's just beautiful inside and out. And that she has a story to tell. And he really admires her and looks up to her. And it could be that he's trying to magnetically draw her in right now. Like even behind the scenes, like he's in such a powerful, fiery energy here. It's almost got like a seductive quality to it. I feel like he is, you know, just maybe putting that energy out towards her. And yeah, I want to see what else is he feeling here. And also the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is how he's seeing her. Very grounded, very strong. She's had a journey. She's got something to tell. And could be working on her dollar as well. This could be the Capricorn energy. But an earthy energy. She's very down to earth. She would make a very good mother or parent, you know. So I feel like he sees the feminine as somebody who's nurturing, but also somebody who wants to give something of value to the world, and through her pain she's able to empathize with others. And I feel like he sees that she has, as I said, a story to tell. She's got wisdom to her. She's a queen, okay, so he sees her as a queen, and excuse me, somebody he definitely looks up to, and could see like having a long-term commitment with. And the divine feminine, what is she feeling for the masculine right now? I love this. A blessing is coming into your life. That's so beautiful. So she sees the masculine as a blessing. Excuse me, I'm feeling very choked up right now. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it's my channeling that can do that. Like if I'm picking up on the other person's energy, if the throat's closing up, maybe there's issues with communication and wanting to come forward and say certain things. That can be something, or it could just be me. But either way, you know, I do feel that something needs to be said, or something wants to be said here and shared. And I feel like the feminine, you know, seeing as a little baby here too, like does she want to have a family with him, you know, of pets, maybe a family of pets or children. You know, it could be something, but it's talking about the birth, giving birth to something new. So it could be that she just sees him as a blessing in her life, and she feels really good around him. Yeah, she just she sees an innocence to him as well, and she just loves him for it. And we've got here the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, she wants to make an effort in this. She wants to really work with him on this as well. Yeah, and I think that she's also recognizing the fact that she has gone through a bit of a journey. And I'm not saying he hasn't. But this is just for some reason focused on the feminine in this way, that she's gone through it. She's gone through something tough, okay? She's had to go through it tough, whether it be financially or just coming in and out of, you know, a relationship that was quite painful for her. Excuse me, it's really crazy right now. And it's happening again. Wow. I don't know. Oh my God. I'm not sure if any of you have any throat issues right now at the moment. But it's definitely the throat chakra. I'm telling you now that there might be some, could be more on the feminine side, because I didn't get it as much here. As I'm reading her energy, I'm really feeling that there's so much she wants to say, but she can't get it out right now. And she's working very hard on herself, on her life, on her coin. And I think that she just sees him as this amazing person that's come into her life. She feels like, you know, in some ways she might think, how do I deserve such a masculine? You know, and I know that sounds weird because a lot of feminines have got a lot of esteem. But it's almost like the universe has brought this amazing person into my life. Like, how did this happen? And and I feel like, yeah, I feel like some of them might be questioning, like, what does he see in me? You know, I feel like there might be something that's coming up for the feminine where there is this questioning her own worth. When deep down she knows she's a queen, but there might be something that's just coming up for her this week where she is feeling a little self-doubt, you know, but she's looking at him in a really good light. And it could be that she is comparing herself with others and thinking, well, you could have anybody, why do you want me? You know, so there's a question there. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. She's not internalizing deeply. It's just she might be just pondering on that and thinking, well, we're at such different times in our life. There could be different age gaps. You know, there could be something going on where she's starting to think, well, you know, you could be somewhere else or with someone else. You know, so yeah, I just think she's self-reflecting at the moment. And she definitely sees that he's a blessing in her life. She really cherishes him. We're going to get into what does he want from this connection. What does the masculine want? If I can talk. If I can talk. Okay, so he wants to learn more. He wants to spiritually awaken. Like, I feel in some ways this has already caused within him a stirring, okay, within his soul. He is already spiritually awakening to this since meeting the feminine. And it's still occurring. So he's still waking up. He's still learning things. He's having the epiphanies. He's getting something now. Yeah, let's see what else he wants to do with that. Oh, the Three of Cups. I'm loving this. This is the Three of Cups is the reunion. It's wanting to celebrate together and come together and clink glasses and, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I cannot understand why this is happening. I'm not sure if I have to pause the video. This is just so crazy. I've never had this problem, I don't think, in a reading before. This is quite strong. Somebody, I'm telling you, wants to say something. It's like they're just on the verge of saying something. It could be that someone or one of you or they are going to be, they could be literally going to text you right now and then they delete it, like they're holding back. Because there's this feeling of needing to talk about something, needing to get it off your chest and just hurry up and say it because it's annoying me. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, I just feel like at the moment what he's doing is he's wanting to come forward and celebrate with her. I think that at the moment he's starting to realize what this connection really means. Okay, so let's see, what does the feminine want? Wow, did you see that? Capricorn energy, practical, disciplined, responsible, embrace your inner child. You know, at the same time, I think she wants a balance in this. She wants you both, you know, to remain playful and in this world of enchantment, you know, being able to have fun together and have play, but at the same time be responsible and mature, and have a goal to work towards for this commitment, you know, for this to grow into something really long lasting. I think it's absolutely beautiful. What is the masculine... Wow, what do we got here? Relax. Ghosting you is processing for them and finding their freedom. So for some masculines, the feminine may have ghosted them. She may have just gone MIA for a while. She might have just retreated. Or if that's not resonating, maybe he did. Or maybe it's a back and forth doing it. But yeah, what I see is that maybe he's saying, I don't want to be in and out anymore. That's that Sagittarius Knight of Wands energy. It could have been that. You know, I want to show you that even though I've been finding my freedom, I'm learning. I'm learning about this connection. And if anything, it's given me time to process what our connection means so that I can return to you with clarity and the ability to express myself properly as to what I really want. Whoa, hang on a minute. They did come out in a weird way, so I'm going to keep them. I don't normally take so many when they jump out. But it kind of went out in a weird way. Adventure, trust the journey. So she wants to trust the journey. Yep, she wants to bring it back to life. And she wants to jump in for a new start. We saw that blessing. An apology, I'm sorry. So she might have an apology to give to the masculine. And the promise, your love is truly meant to be. So that's what she knows, is that it is meant to be. It is destined. It's everything about timing. So what does he want to say to her? I could only work with what I had at the time. Surrender to the present feeling. I know we are soulmates, so he might use a different term than twin flames, but either way, he knows you are his person, divine feminine. Yeah, so he's wanting, I feel like this is him surrendering to the present feeling right now. And the feminine, I wish you were here. I'm thinking of you right now. So as you're watching this video, masculines, the feminine is thinking of you. It's not your fault. So there might be something that the feminine might have retreated, might have gone a little bit MIA or a bit afraid of something and maybe just shut down, or I don't know what's happened. As I said, it could be mirrored. The masculine might have done that, but either way, you know, there's a coming back. And the masculine, children are teachers. Learn from their innocence and start to see life through fresh eyes with magic, wonder, and awe. So he's like a child, like a student in life, you know, learning. He has an innocence about him, and the divine feminine loves that about him. And also looking at our own children as our teachers, because they are like able to look at life through the lens of awe, and it's just like an adventure. And that's what I feel Spirit is helping him to do with this connection, is to not be afraid of it, but to look at it as an adventure. And so the feminine, finances, God is your source. Sorting out issues connected with money, trust that you have enough. This is a self-worth thing. This is the coin, money that she's working on right now. So that could be something important for the feminine to have security as well. And she says to the masculine, I found myself when I found you. And even though you are not in my life right now, you still are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I kept my feelings for you a secret because I was afraid of being judged. You were my best kept secret. And I just want you to be happy, even if it means without me in your life. So some feminines might be unavailable just at this moment. Okay, they might be in another connection. They might just be really trying to work on themselves and they don't want to jump into something. Alignment with the Ascended Masters, 333, you are protected. So masculines or feminines, if you're seeing the 333, the Ascended Masters are letting you know you are protected on the journey. Excuse me. And the masculine, what does he want to say? These are the masculine cards I'm using today. He says, your body is my weakness and your eyes see into my soul. And let's take a ride and explore each other's bodies. Wow, there's such sexual energy right here. Not all these cards are about this, by the way. It's so funny. So he's definitely feeling passion for her and memories. Thank you for being you, my light in the dark. Wow. And I'm afraid to open up fully in love. I recognize myself inside of you. And sometimes I wonder if this is all in my head, but I know deep down it's not. I'm trying to overcome my vices and blocks to give you all you truly deserve. And that's that lion courage coming through as well. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, my throat's weird today. All right, let's see. What does she want to, what does he, sorry, masculine, what does he want to say? So the masculine says, I want to tell you how I feel. Well, hurry up. Please do it. Okay. Oh my God, so funny. I laugh at myself. Okay. Just being near you is intoxicating. And I wish I had treated you better. And I hide behind material things. And the divine feminine. Yeah, actually, just one thing I wanted to say. This masculine may have come across, and it may not be that this is who he is as a person or his, personality, like as a default. But I feel like he may have come across as quite cocky. He might have come across as, very carefree, very free-spirited, didn't really take into account the feminine's feelings, and maybe that's why she's backed off with something. That could have been a situation there. But it may not have been necessarily an arrogance in terms of, trying to hurt her. I think that he's just been looking and chasing after other things, and just didn't have time for her, which is sad. But yeah, that's what's happened. And I will wait for a sign from you. And the feminine says, I left you before you could leave me. Maybe she was seeing some signs there. And I'm becoming a better person. Finding out the truth crushed me. My life is not as together as it seems. So she wants to be ready. That's what I'm hearing. I remember every detail of that day. So there might be some pain there. We did see that the masculine sees a pain, a heartbreak. He may have caused it, or he's seeing a life journey that she's been on, that he wants to be there like her strong rock. So what is the action that the masculine's going to take this week? What action is he taking? This is interesting. So this situation involves current or future children. He might have children. He might be dealing with family right now and children, family issues, serenity in nature, getting out and just maybe going on a holiday. It's school holidays here in Australia, just something along those lines. Could be taking time out with family, or children or grandchildren, or if that's not the case, excuse me, it could be that he's just tapping into his inner child right now and exploring. Maybe he's going off camping, getting out in nature on his own. Because we've got the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. So it does look to me like he's really in a feeling energy, like he's feeling very poetic kind of thing. Like it's almost like he is going right into his feels this week. So he could literally be going out near water and just really reflecting on things and thinking about, how he feels about you, feminine, and what he wants to say and how he wants to say it. What he might say in a text. It's like he's really going to be in deep thought, I think, this week, trying to work out how does he word something, okay? And especially if you have not heard from him for a while, it's been something that's been on his mind for a while. And, it could be that it's escalating, like it's, what's the word I'm trying to say? Like it's amplifying within him, this feeling like every day that he's not saying something, it's playing on his mind, it's growing within him. So the feminine, what is her action? So she's staying focused on the goal, see, because she's working hard on herself and on her coin. She's staying focused on her life, herself. And we've got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so she might not be completely open to the world right now. She might be just really busy and quite, focused in, on her own life, in her own small circle of friends, family, work, study, whatever it is she's doing right now. She's really just not ready to put a lot of attention maybe into the connection right now, even though she's not shut down to it as such. I don't feel like she's thinking negatively. It just feels like she's not in a place maybe where she can just, worry about things. And, even if he does reach out to her, I think that she'll take time to, work out how she feels around things and respond. But it's not a bad thing. I feel like she sees him as a blessing in her life. She has really beautiful, deep feelings for him. There might be just some other things going on that really require her attention. But I think she would really love to hear from him. So we've got the masculine. And we've got birds. Wow, look at that. Twins, negotiations. Twins reminds me of the Gemini energy. Social media, it's also the telepathy, you know, and phone calls, small and fast communication. So this is definitely communication. This is the birds, which is the messengers. And I feel like, yeah, he's definitely, it's so funny. I see him typing up stuff or even whether it's on a laptop or on text on a phone. I see him trying to, even in a memo, you know, I see him trying to write down something. It's almost like he wants to write it in a certain way. So it's really playing on his mind. He wants to get it perfect. And the feminine has two paths, okay? So there's decisions to make here. So it could be that she's at the moment trying to make a major decision in her life. And it could be to do with the masculine. Do I hang on to this or do I go down another path? Do I stay in a current relationship or do I pursue my twin flame? It could be along those lines as well for some people. But it's definitely in her own life. Like she could be working out, is she moving somewhere? You know, is there a strong decision to be making with family, anything legal? Like there's something to do with work. There's like a life-changing thing for her, because we do see that good opportunity, good fortune, you know, coming in suddenly into her life, which may actually take her on a different path. So what does the masculine want to say from his shadow side? I didn't even put a thing in that. What does the masculine want to say from his shadow side? I don't want you to see me because I feel ashamed. Yeah, so there's something there. And when I think of you, I feel angry. So these are all feelings and emotions he's been trying to overcome and understand. And it says, don't leave me. So there might be an abandonment issue there. And the feminine says, I feel like I failed. Yeah, there's definitely a self-worth thing going on for some feminines. And it could be that in some part of her life, she feels like she's failed, you know, just in her own life for a life lesson. So, for instance, if something happened in her life and she thought she's blaming herself for it, you know, she feels like a bit of a failure in that area. I've withdrawn because I feel numb inside. Now, this is just the shadows, don't forget. And my spiritual growth is stunted at this time. So she's really trying to overcome something. And the higher self message from the masculine says, I have the strength to face what matters and I'm willing to work with you. Oops. I won't resist this any longer. I love you. I want you. Whoops. And I have healed my broken heart. So he's healing things and getting over it now. Okay, let's get a higher self message from the feminine. So she says, I have gained courage to look within and heal. Thank you for revealing those things to me. And all I want to experience with you is balance and harmony. And I'm making a conscious effort not to hurt you. So there's something going on that, yeah, as I said, she may not feel ready to sort of put a lot of focus onto this right now and get into the deep and meaningfuls or explanations, whatever's going on. I think that she's just really trying to find balance and harmony in her own life as well. So let's have a look at this one. What's the masculine doing here? So we've got lovers. Oh, he's totally focused on this. He's really feeling so in love with the feminine, and he's possibly just reminiscing and thinking about, you know, maybe the future as well, them in each other's arms. We've got the white dove here as well, the feathers. He might be seeing white feathers in his path. You know, there's just things that are reminding him, even in his physical world, of the divine feminine. And it could be that someone looks like her, or he's hearing her name. You know, it's just, there's this nostalgic feeling here as well. And the feminine is just in her thoughts. She's deep in her thoughts about things, maybe holding some concerns around, you know, not obviously her own life, but maybe regarding the future. The peace lilies are in this card as well, so maybe she's just really wanting to make sure that there's peace and harmony in the connection. I don't think she wants to go down a similar pathway as before this connection or another one she's had. So she could just be in her mind a lot. Where he's in his fields, she might be more analytical at the moment. So the advice card for the masculine says here, Rhiannon, beautiful sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And that's what he's doing, is remaining focused, strong, and brave. And there's the horse again coming charging in. You know, yeah, definitely in tune with who he is. He's grounded. He has actually the power to bring together what it is he wants. So Spirit want him to know you're more powerful than you realize, masculine. Like, you do have the ability to change things around and attract, you know, be a magnet for what you want. And the divine feminine says here, independence. Yeah, she's really working on this. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So she's rising up. She's working on her self, trying to, you know, glow up, be strong, be independent, abundantly, just in her own self, in her own body. She wants to feel good. Yeah, with everything. She's really becoming, like, you know, mastering skills to become the queen that she wants to be. We're going to get some charms. I'm going to get some charms and stuff here. Just getting this one. Let me see. So, okay. All right. So let's get some letters and charms. And, whoopsies. Well, that's come out. And that one as well. Wow, what do we have here? We don't have too many, actually. I might grab a couple more. What do we got there? Okay, there we are. So here we go. We've got a Capricorn. So Capricorn could be a significant star sign for you guys. Ambitious. So someone's very ambitious, trying to, man, this phone drives me nuts. Trying to go up the ladder, so to speak. Step-by-step process to the goal. The sacral chakra is being worked on here. So, you know, unblocking that can mean dancing, writing down your feelings, your thoughts. You know, even having sex with your loved one can help as well, unblock that. But, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of shadows for some people to look within the sacral. It can be shame, you know, shameful feelings around self-worth. Issues. It can be just feeling bad about your body or sexuality. So there might be something to work on through that as well. But I feel like you guys are definitely connecting on that spiritual plane, energetic plane. And we've got the dove here, which we just said about the dove. So peace, dove, peace is coming into the connection. And we also have the beer. So this is someone who might drink. They might be overcoming an addiction. Or they just want to celebrate with you. We did see the masculine wants to celebrate. And it could be if the feminine's birthday is coming up or a significant date, he may want to, you know, come forward and surprise her with something, whether it be a text or a gift or a visit. And someone's into Christianity, perhaps has a strong faith. We've got the dove and the cross together, so it definitely represents Christianity for some people. They might really have a strong faith. And someone is definitely cutting cords to something in their life, which is awesome. We've got the Sagittarius. So, yeah, they're keeping their target on you, okay, each other. Someone could be a Saggy. And we've got also the Geminis here too. So twins, once again, the twins, and communication. And we've got here the, what is this one? The 5-cent euro coin. So, yeah, 2014 could be a significant date. And we've also got the 5-cent Australian coin here, which is, does that say 5 and 5, does it? Yeah, so we got 55. So you could be seeing 555s, 55. That's all about change as well. And it's about adventure, unpredictability. And we've got here the date 2000 and, wow, I can't never read these. 2005 it says. And we've got here the saucepan. They might want to cook for you or take you out for dinner. We've got a Shell here. Someone's name could be Shell, Michelle, Shelley, or Rochelle. It could also be that someone lives near the beach. You might be overseas from each other. And we've got that this is a slow process, but it also looks like someone wants to come out of their shell as well. So there's time to just adjust, you know, to settle and adjust to a new, like, you know, transforming yourself as well. It's like shedding that outer skin, especially through a spiritual awakening. Someone might own a rag doll or a pussycat and a baby. Someone might have a baby right now or be pregnant. You might have children together, or a family in future together, whether it be new children coming in or a blended family, that kind of thing. They might have a deep fantasy to have this with you. Let's have a look at some letters. I'm a bit puffed out today. Sorry, guys. if you're not aware, this is the second day I've come onto this reading. The first part of the reading, I had to go away for a while, and I've come back today, and I'm feeling really tired today, so just bear with me. So, yeah, okay. So we got the letters. All right, what do we got here? We got a H and a K, Z, O, Q, I, T, G, R, V, D, M, N, B, X, S, L, and an A. I'm just going to go and grab my, my notebook, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I've just got a few. I haven't sat down for too long because I'm just so exhausted today, but I got Tom, Todd, Tim, and Tam. Could be Tim Tam for us in Australia. Loves Tim Tams. We got Torn, so they might feel torn. We got Don, Kat, Tony, Ron, Sun, Hun, Bron, Dan, Tan, Born, so they might be born in the same country as you or a different country. Someone, baby might be born soon. We got Dam, Sam, Ram, could be an Aries or a Ram, Dodge or car. We've got Matt, Nat, Max, Mix, and a Tram. So that's all I'm going to do on that one today, guys. But you can write them down, go back in the video if you like to, and suss it out what they are. I've just got to find my, where's the numbers? Oh, yeah, there they are. I'm going to do the attributes in a minute too. I did do different ones. I'm not sure if I'm that keen on them, but, we'll see. But the numbers here are number 9, 7, 1. Now, these could be birth dates, ages, destiny numbers, some numbers in a phone number, and, yeah, you name it. 18, 0, what am I saying? 9718, number 7. So 971807 and a 5 and a 2 and one more. What do we got? And a 0. So I'm going to get the attributes now, which are a bit different to what I normally do. I did do them on all these cardboards, but as I said, I'm not sure if I like the idea yet. Oh, we'll see, because there's so many. Oh my God, there's so many in here. Oops, this one's fallen on the ground already. Oops, hang on, it's fallen on the ground. All right, we'll get a couple more. This is so fun. Okay, what have we got? So Easter could be a significant time for you guys. And it could be, we've just had Easter gone. Or it could be, it's a timeless reading as well. But there's something around Easter that may be a significant celebration. We've got a tower moment in someone's life right now going on. And that could be the masculine, considering he is spiritually awakening right now. And we've got France, could be somewhere. It might be somewhere they've been born in, might live in, were raised in, have gone on holidays. Maybe they want to take you there on a romantic holiday and propose to you. It could be that. Rides a bike, could be a motorbike or, an actual bicycle. And we got someone who might smoke. So someone is a smoker or an ex-smoker maybe. Aquarius could be something here as well. They might have that in their chart somewhere. Oh, look at that, a birthday. So interesting. So someone might have a birthday around Easter too, which could be April. Yeah, could be that. And awakening. Definitely the masculine is awakening. And we've got here Cancer energy as well. So it could be the Cancerian, or maybe someone is battling Cancer right now. We've got a chef or a cook, so they definitely want to cook for you, seeing as that saucepan's there. Legal issues they might be undergoing, or they might work in the legal field, and they definitely are returning to you. This is a returning love. Someone could be a vegetarian, and someone might feel a bit antisocial right now, okay? But this person is asking others about you. So it could be mutual friends, it could be anything online. They're asking others about you. Could even be tarot readers that they're going to see. 50 to 60 could be an age range, or miles or kilometers that you are from each other. And we've got comfortable lifestyle that they live, and calm natured, calm personality. We've got cautious. So yeah, it might be a little cautious right now and nervous. Yeah, there's a bit of nerves coming into this. And twin flame, so they know that you are their twin flame or their other person. Healing shadows right now, and fireplace is significant. So they might have one. They might want to sit around one with you. We've got the UK, which is really cool. We've got temper, so they might have a short fuse, or someone has a temper at the moment. Blonde, could have blonde hair. Could be bald. Could have a mustache. And also a blessing for you. So I feel like a blessing's coming in for you around this situation. That is so gorgeous. I actually do like these cards because at least you can see them better as well than the other ones I did. Yeah, I'm just going to get some extra messages here for you. Where are we? Yeah, so the masculine wants to say, our love is protected. Oopsies. Oh, yeah, they want to come out. Look inside yourself. We have had many lifetimes together. Our chemistry is so strong right now. And the feminine says, I often think of our last intimate times together. Wow. Fear held me back. And listen to your heart over what others say. That is so gorgeous. Let's get one more on the bottom of the deck from her. I want you to be happy. So beautiful, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. If this has resonated especially, let me know. I love talking to you guys each week and you connecting with me. And I do look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings, guys.